Hey, what's up, everyone? We are going to check out Green Lantern Earth 1 Volume 1 for My Comic Book Journey podcast. This trade paperback, Volume 1, is from March 2018 from DC Comics and features the writers Corinna, Bechko, and Gabriel Hardman. Art by Gabriel Hardman, colors by Jordan Boyd, and letterer by Simon Bowland. So, this is really interesting because I haven't really read many modern comic books, mostly a lot of older stuff that I've collected in the past and things that I'm just catching up with now. Um, Things I picked up from estate sales to comic book sales or something that, I had interest in and bought them and got them from lots on eBay. But this one wasn't interesting. This one I actually sought for, and I purchased the trade paperback. And for those who are not familiar with the Earth One titles, it was an ongoing series of graphic novels which retold the adventures of popular DC characters in a modern setting. So there's no connection with the current DC universe, so there are no constraints. And each volume appears to be released almost like every 2 to 3 years. For Green Lantern Earth 1, uh, this one was from a married couple, Corinna Bechko and Gabriel Hardman. They have created wonderful works together, and it continues with this Earth 1 of Green Lantern. So, in this story, Hal Jordan is just a pilot for Ferris Galactic, whose jobs are prospecting asteroids for mineral resources. One day, he and his colleague Volkov discover the crashed remains of Green Lantern Abin Sur's ship. Inside, they find a decomposed body of Abin Sur with a green ring on his finger and a dead manhunter. Also, inside is a Green Lantern. They take the ring and the lantern, and as they're leaving to join their fellow co-workers, Volkov wears the ring and puts it near the lantern, which creates an energy surge. As a hole is blasted, Hal tries to keep his colleague by grabbing onto his hand, but Volkov is sucked out into space and Hal ends up pulling the ring off his hand. Their shape their spaceship ends up blowing up, but Hal Jordan is saved by the ring. But the captain of the Ferris Galactic ship does not want to risk her crew with radiation emanating from Hal and won't let him go aboard their ship. So, as Hal is still alive with a green aura around him, he is attacked by the Manhunter, who is thought to be dead. Hal manages to destroy it with all the energy from the ring, but the explosion knocks him unconscious. When he wakes up, he is found to be revived and awakens in another planet with the help by another Green Lantern named Kilowog Eve, or Evie. Since Hal's new and not familiar with the power, Kilowog tries to help, but unfortunately, what help he can give him, such as recharging his ring, is limited as the lantern he has does not have enough power to give a full charge. So meanwhile, Kilowog gives him a lesson about who the Manhunters are, how they wiped out the Green Lantern Corps, and how the rings were scattered all around the galaxy. As Kilowog takes Hal for training with his new ring, unfortunately for the two to use their powers, it sets up an army of Manhunters to head to Kilowog's planet. So can Hal and Kilowog find a way to stop this army, and is there a way to power up their rings? Again, this is the first trade paperback of Green Lantern Earth 1, a fascinating story that I actually enjoyed a lot. This is not a Hal Jordan with an ego. He's just a normal guy who worked as a pilot and discovers this newfound power that he has no control over. It's a mission that he and Kilowog must go through to uncover what happened to the other Green Lanterns, to find out if there are any alive, and hopefully they will join them in the fight against the Manhunters who have attacked Kilowog's planet. I definitely liked Gabriel Hardman's artwork and how it gives the characters and settings an edgy, darker feel. But it was also interesting to see this portrayal of Oa and Ganthet and its much darker portrayal, which I guess I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil the storyline at all, but if anything, yeah, I enjoyed it. And would it be wonderful if a new live action movie was to be made from this storyline? Who knows? But overall, a solid storyline, and I can't wait to read volume 2. Okay, everyone, you take care. Wink, wink, and see you later, everyone. Bye bye.